live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And he'll be facing Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. Despite being 6'5" inches tall, one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Dr. Steel.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many fights like this, and it's very eerie.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. So here we go. Should be a good one. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice breeze in the air, and this has to feel so foreign to these fighters, Johnny, as they box outside.
It's been a long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of defense here at all. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bowe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
Just boxing, be smart.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were thinking, you were smart.
There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Vary it up. Great work.
Don't be looking together. Put him back on him this round. I need you to switch back.
Too tired. He's not getting back up. Good work at that.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Get him. You can't miss it. Great work.
Here we go for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
He just split the guard with another uppercut. Straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That big hook doesn't land. Swing and a miss with that hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Bowe in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round up.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
The round.
There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that jab not going to score. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab doesn't score. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bowe in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Carry in your pace, win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots.
Win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. You would not want to be hit by this. Hold it right there! Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
These two fighters are made for one another. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Do it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Still letting you power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They miss with the jab. Punch, counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is...
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Failing to score with that right hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. That left hook missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is still...
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? The legend Klitschko is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. So it's plan B time. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook was off target. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Halfway through the round, and man, whoa, wait a minute! Do you believe this? Klitschko is down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's
Big Daddy Bowe goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.